Hello. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Yvette Baena, and I am a graduate assistant at Western Illinois University at Casa Latina Cultural Center.
And what do you identify yourself as far as ethnicity and race?
I am a Mexican American.
And did you look into how diverse the campus was when attending?
Honestly, no. I knew that there were cultural centers with Western Illinois University, and I also knew that I would be working as a graduate assistant at Casa Latina. Therefore, I assumed that we had a semi-diverse campus.
Okay. Do you feel like you promote diversity to students, and if so, how?
In my role as a graduate assistant, not only am I a graduate assistant at the center that helps with programming for not only the Latino students, but also we try and aim for the programs to be relatable to all students. So that's how I see myself promoting diversity. But also I was advisor for a Tradición Latin dance team, in where not only did they just do folkloric dancing, but they did all types of Latin dancing and incorporation of modern hip-hop as well. So I felt that through those, encouraging those students to continue to do the types of dancing that they feel passionate about, we promoted diversity to include all aspects of the Latino heritage for others to see.
Okay. And do you feel that there's a specific audience you target when talking about diversity?
It may seem that we focus predominantly on the Latino students, but I believe that we try and focus on all WIU students because we want it to be as an opportunity for learning.
Okay. And do you know what intercultural competence is?
The way I see, I believe so. Yes. And the way I see intercultural competence is being able to recognize different cultures within the students and our populations within the community, and being able to talk to them and relate in some aspect. It can be through language, it can be through dance, it can be through different mechanisms of, what's the word I'm trying to look for, different mechanisms of simply speaking and being communicating with.
Okay. Do you feel like you yourself and other faculty or administration have a good level of intercultural competence?
I believe there's always room for growth. We are not always fully capable or fully developed, so I think that we might have some sort of understanding, but I do believe that we can continue to improve on that.
Okay. Did you receive any training on diversity or intercultural competence?
At Western Illinois University?
In general?
In general. No, to be honest with you, no.
Okay. Do you feel like the campus does a good job at addressing diversity?
I think it does a decent job at recognizing diversity, although sometimes I view that we focus on the black and white, and we sometimes forget about those identities that are in the middle who are not recognized. And I'm not just speaking about the Latino culture, but also our international students or students who may not identify as either black, white, or Latino.
Okay. And do you feel like that there's an environment that displays and promotes diversity among students?
I'm not 100% sure on how you
like, do you feel like the campus environment and like in classes and like for students, that there's diversity among them that can be like visually seen?
I can see diversity within our students, but I'm not sure if I can see diversity among the groups of students. For example, like if we go to the union and if we see students sitting with each other, sometimes we get to see that there's like only white students sitting together, black students, but I don't see that intersectionality of all students sitting sometimes.
Gotcha. Do you feel like that within your staff and other faculty and administration there is an environment that displays diversity?
With the staff here at Casa Latina, I do believe we have a wide range of diversity. Not all of us that work at Casa Latina are identify as Latino. So I do see that. Do I see that in administration? I see that there's growth for that, but there is some sort of diversity.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions on how we can expand on diversity or help like educate others so they can become more interculturally competent?
I think one of the suggestions would be just recognizing that there are different identities in the Western, and realizing that not all of the services that we provide fit all of the students. So being intentional with the programming that we do, and being also intentional about how we go and address the students that we currently work with.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.